Hey, this is Christian, and today I'm looking at Galatians chapter 5, verse 1. Let me be clear. The Anointed One has set us free. Not partially, but completely and wonderfully free. We must always cherish this truth and stubbornly refuse to go back into the bondage of our past. Sometimes I have to remind myself that God's plan for this world was Eden. If we are looking around at 2020, there are moments when I'm like, God, what's going on? His plan was always Eden. We were never supposed to know pain. We were never supposed to hurt. We were never supposed to be without him. There was a time in our world where Oreos had no calories and they just walked with God in the garden. His voice was so clear, he was right there, and they knew they were his. And then we happened. But God loved us so much, he actually gave up heaven to come down here to get us back to that point. He wants us back in his house, in his family, where we hear his voice so clear, and he walks with us every day. The Bible calls him Emmanuel. God is with us. So if that's our life, if that's what he bought, paid for, died for to give us, how can we, like this scripture says, stubbornly refuse to go back to living in pain? Now, this isn't to say that life's not going to happen, because it totally is. You're going to go to work and you're going to be like, today is the day that the Lord has made, and your boss is going to be crazy. You are going to wake up and you go, God, as for me and my house, our family will serve the Lord, and then your kids will happen. Life is going to happen to us. But how can we make choices in our life where we stubbornly refuse to go back to a place where God is not sovereign, where God is not in control, and where we're not walking and living with him at all times? What time in your day can you go, you know what? I'm going to sit and I'm going to be quiet. I'm not listening. Whatever happens, you guys can deal with it in 5 minutes. Right now, it's just me and God. What things in your life you go, ooh, I probably shouldn't go there. Or I might hang out with you a little bit less. How can we live in that wonderfully free? How can we cherish what it is that he so brutally died to pay for? How can we stubbornly refuse to go back to a place where God doesn't just hang out with us, walk with us, talk with us? Where we go, yes, pain may come in my life, but I refuse to let it govern how I make my choices. I belong to God. Love you.